I'm starting to think that school teachers are actually wingmen for students. In middle school, there was this guy and girl who had something going on, and it came to the point where the whole class knew something was going on. And then one day, when the class seating changed, they sat together. These two were sitting in the front row, at the right, the closest to the teacher's desk. And so everyone would have their eyes on these two. Word gets around in middle school about relationships, and so this was the class he had to be in for the drama. I was like, wow, that sucks. It must be embarrassing to have to sit next to your crush, but it's fun watching the progress develop. It's fun when it's not you. Next year rolls around and it was 7th grade English class. There was this one girl that I liked. Not like trying to figure out her schedule or trying to stalk her on Instagram kind of like, but she was a cute girl. She doesn't know much about me. I don't know much about her. She was a popular girl. I was a gamer band kid. I should have stopped right there, but something happened between us. It was like a month into the school year and the class seating was changed. I remember it was before October and I'll get to that point soon. Each table was a group of 4 in a row, and what do you know, me and her are sitting right next to each other. I was actually really happy when I saw that, but I had to act cool. It seemed to me that the teacher tried to make every group 2 guys and 2 girls, so maybe she was just tossing coins into a pond hoping that at least one relationship would form. As a result of me and this girl sitting next to each other, we start talking, and it's one of those things when you're a part of someone's day, you just have that sense of familiarity. We're not complete strangers anymore. In the great days of the early 2010s, there were no DMs that you could just slide into, so before getting a girl's number, you had to find other ways to try and talk to her. So, how was I communicating with this girl before I got her phone number? I would just talk to her in her comment sections on her Instagram with no shame or privacy. So me and her are becoming acquaintances, but one day everything changed and our relationship got deeper out of nowhere. I remember it was right after school and I wouldn't see her till the next day. So I did this. You should use this. A moment later, I got a text of a picture of us two at recess. I had my jacket off and was wearing it on my shoulders, and she came up to me and copied me. During this whole time, her friends started seeing her talk with me in class, and so they were teasing her about us. I would be playing frisbee every single day with my friends, and her group of friends would come over and make us try and talk to each other. This happened like every single recess. Now that I think about it, her friends did all the heavy lifting for us. Remember how I talked about all this was happening between the start of the school and October? That's because everything was building up to Halloween. English class, Halloween day. Everyone's got on their costumes and we're having a festive time. She was Supergirl and I was SpongeBob. It's probably hard to see, but the armholes are pretty hard to find. I was in my seat trying to get my arms back into the costume, but I was just rummaging. I didn't want to accidentally punch her, so I was being extra slow. She probably thought that I was having trouble putting on my costume, so out of nowhere I hear, "Let me help!" And she sticks her arm through my armhole and grabs my hand out. I don't know what kind of relationship we have, but you wear the pants.